All right,
It's a
let's
picture.
see.
I'm not sure
I
what
would
it is.
mulligan all of these cards.
Whoa! What about this nice girl and this banana buffoon?
There's no draw any cards, and I feel like I can
All right.
fizzle out and do one of those turns where I
Hear
ping
me
pass
out.
for the whole game.
You could just hit him in the face with a 5/4 turn 3.
I would
Going
find
first
Sandbinder, Arcane Intellect.
on the coin, you like 100% want girl. She's like so good, but
Right.
going first, I would still default towards keeping her. Because what is Greg's answer to this girl? A shield slam?
He could play a 1-drop and then Warpath. He could
That sounds a little embarrassing.
play a 3-drop and kill it. He could play Militia Commander and kill it. He could Wrench
Try
Caliber.
Just try it.
Oh, that's right. I'm open to suggestions, but
You told
normally
me to attack him, and that's what this hand does.
You were playing against Greg. Who is Greg, by the way? I
He's
don't.
Greg, you idiot.
Greg is like the Fibonacci, but not Fibonacci. He's another guy that only plays Warrior.
Greg.
But
Got it.
and both of
Way
them.
back.
Greg is the Control Warrior god now. Fibonacci's the Mechathune Warrior god. They both hate Bomb Warrior and think it's for silly people.
Play this girl. She looks pretty.
I don't like the way we're playing this game at all.
All right. Well, maybe it's wrong, but she's so pretty looking. I'm imagining her attacking him.
With bananas? I'm imagining us running out of cards and dying.
I'm not sure about the bananas being on the girl, but I like the girl being in play, and I like her attacking.
She's dead now.
Well, the 3/3 was going to be problematic anyways. I'm into this
He
banana buffoon. and
Always
we talk about-
has a 3/3 or a 3/4.
And then you punch the 1/2. Is that right? Or do we go face?
My
I don't want to
feeling
play
is
the bananas.
too, and I don't want to play bananas either.
Yeah. Well, now it makes sense not to play the bananas because
Would die.
yes,
And he has a Militia
there's-
Commander in his
There's a
hand.
lot of
that's
places
so
bananas
smart.
could go.
They could go on his minion.
Yep.
There's so,
So
many
many.
places.
Could have
Yeah.
gone on the 1/2 that we just traded into.
We could have done it 2 on the 1/2 and then trade a girl in, and it wouldn't have even died. God, we nailed that turn, Firebat. Good job.
I think
That seems sketchy. I'm gonna do that.
Ooh.
And you're welcome, by the way, for this whole girl situation.
I'm gonna Frost Nova as well.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's not really getting a lot better.
No. It really sucks. Let's get some new ones. Holy shit, this opener was insane.
Alright. There might be something to this YOLO out the girl thing. He's gonna Militia Commander me.
Do you want to draw a card over this Icicle? Icicle kind of mega sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw a card to kill the Acolyte.
No, you can kill his face.
Ooh, Snap Freeze the
Oh.
Acolyte. He gets 0
Snap
card
freeze
draw.
the Acolyte.
Wait. Okay.
Done waiting.
Excellent
Don't
work,
wait.
team.
The more you wait, the more you
Get
Yeah.
confused. Yep.
yes.
That's the ideal way to practice. 90 miles an hour all the time.
Excellent job on Luna's Pocket Galaxy. They come really well together.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Greg really does not care about this girl.
Well, I do care about this girl. That's why I wanted to keep her.
So we're gonna get Dynamaticked. There's nothing we can do about it.
Well, we could
could
take
smork.
pass, next turn play an 8/8.
Yeah, I want to smork and hit him in the face.
We don't really have to do much. We hit him for 6. This also plays. No.
No, ping him in the face, because otherwise he just goes face and then Dynamatics. Now he has to trade Dynamatics. So we take 2 and deal 1 less.
It's just way better.
Yeah, you're right. Drew like most of our giants before this Luna's Pocket Galaxy. That's sick.
Motherfucker. He plays Ziliax in that deck.
That can't be right. Celiax in a mech deck?
How does he answer this 8/8?
Wrench Caliber.
That sounds like a shitty
BGH.
deck. Oh, he runs BGH main deck?
Oh, does he?
Yes, 1 BGH main deck. He's got 1 kept
Oh.
card.
Play it then.
Yeah.
It's probably a boom that he kept or something.
Could be.
Keeping BGH on the coin seems kind of sketchy, because that's not really your game plan.
Just from my experience of watching the VODs of the tournament, everyone that main deck teched BGH versus Mage kept it 100% of the time.
Yeah, I think people will keep it, and I think it's not a bad idea.
Okay.
I punished Dog for not having BGH in my match. He like shield slammed my first turn. I was like, oh, he doesn't have BGH. This Tony's gonna fucking get him, and it did.
Mm-hmm. Luna's Pocket Galaxy.
Really? You don't want to let Girl Trick kill Ziliax somehow?
I like playing Lunas because it makes our giant off the top cost 0.
We're going into his turn 7. I want to be ahead on board. I want to go Girl Trick.
You think a 3-2 ahead on board's good enough?
I think it helps. Because we're also dealing with the Ziliax. It's like a 9 life swing. The 3-2 attacks, and the Ziliax doesn't do 6.
You want a magic trick, right? Yeah.
Thunderstorm.
I would magic trick again. I want to draw cards.
Crossbow.
Talk to me into it. Does this Khadgar go in play? Saving him looks shitty.
Playing him looks equally bad, though.
It seems like it's gonna die to Dynamitic. But
Yeah, I really want to just... I feel like the Lunas is...
He has
Probably.
Boom in his hand, right? No? Dynamitic he
like-
kept.
Yeah, maybe the Khadgar doesn't go in play.
mean,
Nima,
I don't-
thanks for 16 months.
Why didn't we lose the last turn? Like...
Because you want to ideally go wide early game and then put pressure on their turn 7. Those are like the two big things to do versus Warrior. We didn't really have the ability to do either of those things.
Yeah, so I figured playing the Lunas last turn was probably...
I don't think so.
We put 5 attack in to try and deny his Boom for a turn. If he
Look,
had
I
it.
didn't like Luna's on 7 because it was like a 9 life swing. Like it was like the play for board had a really big impact on the board for the turn. The Khadgars did overcommit into Dynamatic. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I did not like the Khadgars.
It was a question, and you just did it. This happens a lot where I ask you, should we do this? And you hear it as we should do this, and then you do it. And then that's not great.
Okay. We're super mega dead. We didn't get any card draw. I don't like keeping Sorcerer's Apprentice. You need to find Arcane Intellect and stuff, dude. You need Sandbinder and AI.
If you're on the coin, keep the girl. You don't have to keep her going first.
Okay. Alright, we switched to our secondary, they switched to their secondary. Now we have a whole new bag of cards, man.
So I love this picture.
Yeah, the one I tweeted, Patrick.
There's
took
like a
that one.
thumbs up
Hmm.
and a smile. It's great.
Oh yeah, Patrick's an excellent photographer.
Oh shit.
Giant, good. Conjurer's Calling, good. What if we 4 keep?
Now we want card draw, right? I guess we're not doing it until way later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Giant Conjurer's Calling, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
can
pitch Mana Cyclone Evocation when you're on the coin?
Why not? I think it's probably a 4 keep too. I don't know. Things we need, we want like weapon removal at some point. We want that Twilight Drake that's in our deck. Maybe it's not worth it to keep. Dude. Bloodyface is the
Sick.
only warrior smart enough to run 2 Town Criers. He's not just blindly following the net deck of 1 Town Crier.
Town Crier is really good when you play
Yeah,
on turn
you
1.
should always play 2 Town Criers. Other people are adding other card draw. And they're
There was like some stats going around being like, the second town card doesn't pull it. Well, that's not the point of the second town card. It's so you have the first one more often.
Yes. But we have a pretty nutty hand. Getting nuttier. 2 BGHs, 2 Super Colliders, a Spellbreaker, and a... Spellbreaker's quite good versus the Twilight Drake, huh?
Fucking Twilight Drake on 4, the mega uber nuts. Can't even shield slam this. If he has shield block, shield slam, I'll just be tilted.
Whoever conjures calling this Twilight Drake. Actually, I could do like a huge mana cyclone turn this turn.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, let's do the stuff.
Do
I think one
Conjures
girl.
Calling?
I don't think we need 2 girls. What do you think?
I think one is.
I think you Conjurer's Calling.
We should first do that first, right? I guess there's Tricaster, but there's also
Oh,
Ooh, treasure chest. Suddenly I want more Conjurer's Callings on that treasure chest.
We'll end up running into hand space issues, right?
Oh. You want to Conjure's calling something else?
Or we
I
can
want
just
Conjur's
do-
calling the treasure chest.
Can we do it second? Doesn't that give us? We can just do it second, right?
See what happens.
Whatever.
All right, there we go. We had 9 cards. We have a
Fucking nailed it. Great work, team.
He's
The
in
sick
trouble.
thing about this is he brawls and we go giant conjuring on it. It's like, wow. Nasty.
Good. Yeah.
No, yeah, this is how testing went. Half the time, Mage just does this, and it's like, wow, it doesn't matter what deck you're playing.
You just you got BGHs, huh? How's that going for you?
Was the correct play from him just to like triple Warpath? Yeah, triple Warpath's sick here still. He has it. Triple Warpath into Collider or Brawl. But I mean, like, you ask the Warrior to have a lot, right? They need to have a lot of specific answers.
This Frostbolt is kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's not cool this turn, but next.
Because it's frosty. Frost is cold.
Mm-hmm.
Wholesome.
That was powerful. He killed an O2.
Blown away. Interested in drawing off his guy with the icicle. I think we're pretty happy with the current state of the board. Adding a giant doesn't seem super good. We could add a giant conjuring though.
We could,
No,
what
do not
about adding a Harrison? Harrison
We
is
are hitting for 12.
really
Just ray
quickly.
across icicle and see what happens. We don't
Well-
need to extend more right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna slightly
Ooh,
disagree
we could do
with
that
you.
next turn though. So we could add a little more and then do that.
I
You
want to
play here.
play a Harrison because
It's good. Duh.
it is good.
And then I'll face. Duh.
Yeah, he can't use
I
the
mean-
super collider if his life total is very low.
The reason I think it's like really good right now is because it just makes his warpath kind of shitty.
Right, triple Warpath.
Yeah.
If he was saving that. Or if
It's
he
also
popped it,
just like this is more pressure and we have infinite reload anyways, so let's fucking go.
It's not even about saving it because sometimes they just draw a triple warpath off the top, you know, and you play around that a bit too.
It's just a good outcome off a brawl.
That's good too.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
That's so
all right.
powerful.
I'm
I'm
going
looking
in,
at giant
guys.
calling and frostbolt.
I'm going all in.
Wait, no, are we going all in?
All the way inside.
Whoa! Didn't we fuck this up then? Weren't we supposed to frostbolt his face?
Why? If he super colliders these into each other, he's taking a lot of damage and not dealing
Yeah,
with
but
an 8/8.
But we
He's
could
dead.
have just.
We could Ray
have
Frost
Super
to this.
Collider execute. Super Collider
We're still
execute.
Okay.
Why don't you like this play?
He wanted the frostbolt face because he's scared of super collider.
We could have just used like an elemental invocation here
I
to
believe if he
get a
super
frost.
colliders, he's dead.
Are you sure there's no way for him to
I
If
can
I
see
freeze,
the super
if I
collider
freeze
dead
this,
theory.
if he's
No,
super
don't.
colliders, well, if
wait?
he
What?
needs
We
it
should
to
actually-
kill off the 7.
Yeah, you definitely Ray of Frost here for the same
Yes.
reason you would
Wait,
frostbolt him
but
in the
is
face.
super collider a real play? Why are we? I don't
It's-
think it
I
is.
don't
I
think
think
it's a
brawl
good
and
play.
win it is the play for him.
If he has
He's got a
super
40% brawl
collider.
here. You know, he fucking
Galen was
takes
talking me
that.
into this whole super collider thing. Super collider now does nothing. It doesn't even kill a single unit unless he wins a 50-50.
I think exactly second brawl is kind of what needs to happen this turn. I think that 1-2 was okay. I wanted to save the resource.
Well, now you can't use it to activate execute. I think it's just better to freeze it. When we're shoving, like, I don't really see what this freeze is doing for me long term.
Well, it was helping with my mountain giant reload after the second brawl.
I think we did well.
Next turn we
actually.
have Khadgar Astromancer. So this turn is giant mirror image or
I like it.
Giant mirror image. Why don't we frostbolt him in the face? Isn't frostbolting him in the face like still kind of good?
sure, whatever. Giant free for frostbolt them.
Sure. I really feel like if he's super colliders, he's mega dead.
Yeah.
He's super
Boy,
colliders,
that
he's taking
does
at
look
minimum
super
of 7, so I'm going to play the mirror entity.
Okay. Yeah, that seems right.
7
Looking
seems
at it
just like
from
a
a bird's
tall
eye view,
order.
this turn definitely seems like a turn where you don't care about Super Clutter. Last turn, I think we kind of did, but this turn, no.
I don't know.
He's
He
dead.
needs to top deck the brawl here. He needs to hit the one of, and he's just not going to.
I guess theoretically, he's not dead after this. The trade executes. Ooh, we get a 2/5 and that kills him. Also, the Frostbolt kills him.
Boy, that wasn't close.
Okay. Well, we drew the knots.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Ooh.
Slam. Thanks for that, Twitch Prime.
Do you keep the Archmage?
So he
Fuck
says,
yeah. Keep the threats. Pitch the Khadgar. Do you keep Mountain Giant going first?
That's a threat.
Yeah. We have 2 Sandbinders. And, like, we don't have hand size for it.
Hopefully we draw the Arcane Intellects, the Sandbinders.
I really want to play this girl on, too.
I really don't think our hand supports it at all.
What are you talking about? She can attack. We weren't getting that Mountain Giant down in any timely period anyways.
I guess that's fair.
And, like, later on, they have good removal for her, like Rush Guy and Dynamatic. But right now, she's, like, murdery.
Like, we could also just, like, Khadgar images, too.
Yeah, we might image without the Khadgar.
That's true. 2 images is probably good enough. Unless you draw a Sea Giant.
I'll play that. This fucking girl is looking beautiful. Oh, why didn't you hit Innervate? Fuck, you idiot. So he can coin Rush Guy if we don't mirror image. Are we mad about coin Rush Guy?
He also has double Wrench Caliber.
But, like, our Mana Cyclone's going to be upset at us if we use the mirror image.
Mana Cyclone looks pretty trash for the next couple of turns anyway.
Yeah, you're thinking this girl's going to get a lot of hits in.
I think we should commit to the line.
Yeah, we might get
All-
shield slammed.
Yeah. The all minion hand does not seem to do well with the Mana Cyclone.
I mean, we could pick up a Ray of Frost or a Magic Trick to fix it pretty quick.
Got a Shield Slam out of him.
Good job, girl.
Ooh.
In play!
that was cool.
I like
like
the
that.
symmetry.
Ah, he
Dude,
just
it's
got
still
the one.
attacking for 4.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh.
Holy moly.
Don't banana it, though.
No. Because we want to do the stuff with the bananas.
Yeah.
I think we
Whoa.
King
I
face?
think this could hit the 4/3, both because of Warpath and because you're Banana Buffoon.
True. I think that's fair.
also makes it more likely that his thing dies if he wants like Dynamatic for some reason.
This would be a very embarrassing Dynamatic.
That it would.
God, these mirror images though. This line of play of playing shit was pretty good.
I do concur.
Ooh,
We can
I wanna
Khadgar conjuring the
do-
Drake.
I want to do that.
you have me interested.
I also
could
want to hit him
even
in the face first.
Yeah.
That's crazy how we could do that.
I could.
Sweet. It's not terrible.
Oh,
Sweet. It's not that terrible.
Eh.
it
Hey, it's
dies to
about
the Warpath.
Good.
It's about as bad as it can get at the force drop slot. But
Should I banana something so that Warpath clears less things?
And something are Cyclone, Tony, and Giant and Astromancer all get
I
mad at
do
us.
not want a banana.
I think the Warpath is okay.
It's a
Looking at the
bummer.
board state.
But it's, is it
I'm not gonna
23?
Got a big fucking board and a lot of reloads.
Our hand is good.
Dumping on him. I don't know about this Mountain Giant keep.
I agree. Off the coin, it seems a little bit greedy if we don't have like the draw stuff.
It definitely looked worse because we found a girl and it was just so appealing to play her.
Well,
The
did
girl
you-
was kind of cool.
You wanted to keep Archmage, though.
Well, you definitely keep the Archmage. There's a big difference between keeping Giant and Archmage, which is Archmage you don't tutor with your 2 Sandbinders. And like you really want to have it right before they get to Omega Devastator usually is the best spot.
Yeah.
Like when they're going into 7, you want to be making Giant Conjuring boards if you can. And when they're going when they're going into 9, you want to go Tony.
I want to do a mana
Tony.
cyclone turn this turn because I want to play bananas and hit him in the face.
I want to see what happens because I'm just generally excited right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty into this Astromancer.
Astromancer's got a big ass.
Yeah, but
The other play is what?
We go hit face with the 2/3, Conjure's calling it, double banana on a 3/4, then play a mana cyclone.
Way worse. I'm playing the Astromancer.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Woo, that's big.
That's a big boy. I don't know why it has text though. Why doesn't it just say go face?
Well,
It says it keeps saying killing a minion. Like, why would we do that?
Pointing it at his face.
Yeah, just seeing if you triple warpath things, stuff, yada yada.
Whatever. I'm thinking brawl, and we play around it by going face.
Yes, I agree.
That's really cool.
I play around most things by going face.
Dude, Astromancer is really good against Warrior.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of threats.
That does not seem like a good start to the turn.
No. This looks really embarrassing. Like he definitely does not have. He technically could have brawl. You would brawl that, right? Khadgar is
The order on that was a bit bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Good job, Greg.
Oh, we go in with the giant.
You play the giant in the middle, right? And then you conjure it.
Yes, you're correct.
Sick.
In the middle for Super Collider. Conjure because we think he doesn't have brawl. Hit him in the face so he has less life. Great
Excellent
work,
job
team.
on the 8/8s.
Yep.
Actually, not excellent job because you kind of want them to be 7/8s, but
We're really not going to worry about it.
yeah.
I could have gone face in a lot of spots earlier, but it's like, why give him boom outs? Like it's just like it's sort of like a general Hearthstone fundamental
I think
thing.
All the
You
turns that
didn't
you
go
could have
face-
fireball, but you didn't, I was pretty happy with. There's a lot of turns where you had fireballs and you didn't play them. They're like
It's like
good.
When
not
you
to.
got when you top decked the Ray of Frost against the double BGH turn, I
that
think
was nice.
in my head I saw him have the brawl in his hand, but in your read you had to say there's no way that could be a brawl. That has to be Dr. Boom because if it was brawl, he would have brawled there, then BGH my last guy and won the game. So you put a hard read that he had Dr. Boom in his hand and then didn't go the double Ray of Frost, double fireball him in the face, set up lethal play.